But she should always drop it, I think. Technically, because she is wearing it. Always kill them since they're stupid, yeah. She does keep it on. I mean, I'm gonna test it with a test character anyway, but the problem is, if I finish a quest now, that won't really help me because the quest will stay finished. Oh, I never talked to that guy. So that's good to do at nighttime. I'm always so happy when I finished with fucking Naga. It's almost as bad as Port Mahe, or in a way it's actually worse than Port Mahe because it takes much longer. Okay, Internet for the load. See you tomorrow. Have a good one. Thanks for saying hey. Ignoring chat. Come on, give me 1 second, Grady. 1 second. What are you, Archmage now? Okay, let's go. I was muted for a second because I was drinking. I don't want you guys to hear that.
Trust. Nekitaka is either a test. I warn you to Plangrath. But my estate was at you. I am less pleased. The circle of the Deadfire is a we need your help. The wizard Bikana installed an observe. I have every recom and.
I think you get like 20 reputation points for Stoic when you talk to him. Say nothing, say nothing, say nothing.
You're back. Kue, you are... What of the gloves? What happened to them? Have we come to this then? Ondra's teats. Bertel, take your discount as well.
That's a juicy amount of withdrawal scrolls. Victor ran out of things to say. I did. A little bit. I'm sorry. Do I actually need Carapace? I keep buying it. Grouping John Reese from the person of interest. Oh yeah, that is Carapace. But I have plenty of those. I'm more concerned about Onyxes.
Do you look for something in particular?
The Grimoires at the CC one. Yeah, I've tried this a little bit on my Tactician Blood Mage. I didn't really like it a lot. It wasn't as great as it looked. You are H. Necklace of Unlocked Possibilities. What is that? Yeah, it was a Blood Mage. Blood Mage Tactician, actually. Because I felt like it could have been good to get the debuffs on. But I think the duration was just shitty. If I remember correctly. Like, it also depends on whether you crit them and whatnot. I was just bad against stuff like Dorurugan with high resolve. It just didn't really help as much as I thought it would. Basically in this game, whenever something doesn't do damage, like there's so many spells that do damage and CC at the same time. So if something just CCs, it has to be a damn good spell to actually be of use. At least for wizards. In my opinion. But some spells are just insanely good and others are... like, they could be good if there wasn't a much better spell on the same spell level. But I'm the type of person, if there's a good spell, I just spam that spell. Even if I'm Blood Mage and I get my spells back. Okay, so we're almost done with turning all the quests in.
Safe with you, Captain. I just know it is all.
What does that necklace do again? Does it summon a random weapon at combat start? I mean, I guess it depends. Is it actually a summoned weapon or is it a real weapon? How does it appear? Does it appear like the real weapon? Also, do you get a random enchantment or do you get the base enchantment? I've actually never used that item. A real one, yeah, probably will break, I would imagine. But yeah, I haven't tested it. And if it's a base weapon, is really bad anyway. Sorry, Megania, there will be Clown Fiesta streams soon again. As I said, I'm not gonna keep playing just this. I'm just at the moment still very motivated. But if I don't get the ultimate one of the next days, then I'm definitely gonna play something else in between. And I usually, in future, I won't really upload most of my streams to YouTube. So usually there will always be music on. Yeah, definitely gonna finish Icewind Dale. Gonna finish all the stuff we started.
Should you need refuge within Neambiris?
But also start Diablo 2. That's definitely the first thing I'm gonna do when I take a break from the Ultimate. I'm definitely gonna start Diablo 2. Tactical turn-based RPGs. I haven't really played a lot of those, so I can't really say if I like them. Oh, Diablo 2 has good music. Okay, I guess. No gachi when we play Diablo 2 then. Yeah, I've never played Wasteland 2. I'm actually playing both Icewind Dale 1 and 2 at the moment, but in Icewind Dale 1 I'm actually pretty far. I'm like 5 million XP or something. And Icewind Dale 2, I just finished the first chapter, but there's actually so much XP in there that I'm pretty high level as well in Icewind Dale 2. And yeah, I'm playing Heart of Fury solo as well. It is fun, but you level really quickly. No, I did not play Legend of Grimrock. I mean, I haven't played 90% of the good games, I would actually say, even though it might sound like an over-exaggeration. But I would say most of the good games I have not played. Yeah, I also have not played Eye of the Beholder. I mean, really old games, I mainly just played games when I was a kid, like on the Sega Master System and on the Game Boy that didn't have color yet and stuff like that, so that's of the real old games. I didn't really play PC games then. It's a Metallica song. I mean, I know that I'm missing a lot, that's why I'm trying to play all of them eventually. I definitely do want to play all of them, but it just takes a while. Especially if we do stuff like this. Play a game we already have 700 hours in. Because Ultimate Challenge. I think we're done with most of the stuff now. So, let's get a move on. Lots of you weren't even planned in 96. I mean, 96 was just after that period started where I didn't play any games. Like 95 is when it started. I played games from 90 to 95. I don't know if you are the oldest here, but I'm born 84. When were you born? Oh, you made Abitur in 95. I was in 5th grade in 95. 76, right. Oh no, I have to talk to stupid sailors first. Why can you not travel to the Valiant Trading Company? That's weird. I mean, Yoshi, who's sometimes here, I think is at least your age, Burra. Because he's over 40. That's at least what I know. So he's definitely a bit older than me. But you might as well be the oldest right now. Because Yoshi's not here. What the fuck are you doing? Stop twerking. Blue Orleans don't twerk.
Oh, what brings you here? I understand. We have done nothing wrong.
1990, I'm a pathetic millennial. Is 1990 actually millennial? Oh, you mean because you're born on a zero? I don't even know what that word means. Now that I think about it, I always thought it's like if you're born in 2000 or something.
Akira, you return. My village is modest.
Loving Pathfinder, yeah, it's amazing. Once again, fair warning, once you get an Act 5 and onward, it will get a little annoying with all the loading screens. But the game itself is amazing. It describes a generation, oh, okay. I don't know if this person has any new dialogue. Oops. Wait, what? This door was unlocked? Can you like XP loop this? Will this door keep closing? But yeah, she doesn't have anything new. I thought maybe because I went to the palace. Mid 80s to mid 90s are millennials. Next goes Generation Z. People who listen to Justin Bieber. Oh shit. Yeah, my music taste is really old school. I do like some new stuff as well, but I do prefer the old music. I listen to Justin Bieber. Haha, no. I actually might not even recognize a song of Justin Bieber. I mean, I might recognize a song as in, yeah, I've heard that song before, but I probably wouldn't know that it's from Justin Bieber. And I definitely couldn't tell you a song of him. If you asked me what's the song of Justin Bieber, I'd be like, I don't know. The Doors and Black Sabbath. That sounds very rockish. Black Sabbath is definitely rock. The doors are actually not entirely sure if I know what the doors is. When his foot gets jammed in a doorway.
They listen. I'm no longer here. The perverted anthems. Go, stick with me, and you'll be on. And we have a guest.
Oh yeah, Muse is actually really cool. Muse is not really old though, I think. The Doors is kinda classic American rock and roll of 60s, right? Yeah, I'm not that super knowledgeable. I know so many songs that like I know them when I hear them, but if you tell me a name of a band or a name of a song, I wouldn't know it's that song or whatever. Yeah, they do imitate old stuff, that is true. I really, really like Muse. They're really amazing. Yeah, I think we're done here now. I mean, we could do all the talking to the other family and shit, but right now, I don't want to. I don't feel like it. We have enough XP to, like, go to Hasongo, do other stuff, you know? So let's just do that. Oh, I didn't get the free sale, but I think you actually need to finish a quest, and I don't want to use that sale anyway, so I'm gonna end up selling it anyway. And right now I just don't want to do that quest. So we're just gonna leave. Because this sale is just so much better that you get here. 20% travel speed. I also have to look up the other items because I'm pretty sure I can't afford all of them. I mean, right now I could put all of them in the inventory. But yeah, I think it's better to just look up which one are 10% and which ones are just 5%. So let me open the wiki real quick. Ship upgrades. Yeah, you can sell them for gold, but it's not that much. And yeah, right now I just don't want to finish that quest because I just don't want to be in Nekataka right now. I want to leave. I've been in Nekataka the entire game day. Yeah, apparently you can hide the pet in settings, so it won't open doors. And yeah, Vela will not open when she's frightened. But yeah, there is an option in inventory to hide them, and someone said the other day that that actually stops them from opening the doors. So the hole is only 5% and it's also really expensive. So we're probably not gonna buy that right now. We have the sales already. The helm is only combat speed. The lantern is fairly cheap and is actually 10%. So yeah, we definitely want the lantern. If that has a pet, it will also hide her. I don't think that works, but I'm actually gonna try it. Because that would probably not be in the spirit of the challenge, though. I mean, she is a summon, but she technically is also a pet. Let's actually see real quick. So where do you do that? Yeah. Try to put Valor into the critter cleaver. But even if those type of things worked, once again, I don't think it would be in the spirit of the challenge. So, yeah. So the anchor is a bit more expensive, only 5%. And that's it. So maybe we want to stop at this point. Because the anchor is 18k, we might not even be able to afford it. And we also need money in damage. If I could afford the Voyager, I'd actually go for that. Because the Voyager is like 18ish k as well. 10% and also gives you better hull health and stuff. That's actually 20k. Let's see if we could theoretically afford it. Because that would be pretty dope. Nah. Don't think so. Vela's gone. Just a unique summon type, right? Yeah, it doesn't look like it. This is all just peanuts. Whatever. Let's try for it. Oh, we also have the earring. If we had Grok, it would be a different story because Grok is like 2k. I think getting Grok for money early is a waste of time. At least in the ultimate. Accuracy is melee, I'm actually gonna keep that. Oh! Not the cats! We can actually afford it, that's insane, I did not expect that. Wow. Eevee is a super pet, yeah, but Eevee has like resolve affliction stuff. But maybe she was expensive because of that, I guess. The thing is, we're gonna get immunity to resolve afflictions. Yeah, it has plus resolve, but resolve is not really important for our build. And it's just +1, isn't it? Should have bought the submarine. But there is none. I wish there was. Don't get me wrong. What are these sales? Wait, we did get free sales. We might have pickpocketed that from... Oh no, Valera sales. We got that for shooing the sailors away. So I can actually sell those. So that's good to know. Right. Also, I want to make room here. Just in case. I only need 2 spaces, but... Oh yeah, wrong ship. Right. Right. That It's the first hiccup. Oh, actually just bought sales, okay. We should just sell the cannons as well. Maybe you need cannons for a storm though. Yeah, I think you need cannons for some storm interactions. Just in case. Okay. That it? 0.5 sniper rifle headshots and mega bosses. Plus 2 resolve, resistance to resolve afflictions, minus 20 resolve affliction duration. No, I don't regret that because I don't need any of those. But I'm pretty sure that's how we managed to afford the ship. I hope I don't have money left over now though. But yeah, whatever. I'll try not to run into any enemy ships and we'll be fine. I hope. Why are damage spells so horrible? No, there's some insane damage spells in PoE 2. Have you ever tried Naga's freezing pillar? Or the death ray? Or the paralyzing fireball? There's a lot of insane spells. Yeah, leave those two people here. Just so we have room for better sailors. Oh wait, I need a surgeon. I guess it's fine if we put this person in here. We're not gonna get more than 2 sailors. We're gonna get the helmsman and the navigator. So why not? I guess this ship has room for 1 more person than the other ship. Oh, you stole the cloak? Awesome, Decadency. With 15 stealths, really? Are we talking about the brilliant cloak? Oh yeah, the missile salvo is actually insane. But yeah, that's some pretty dope spells. I definitely prefer the damage spells over the pure debuff spells for the most part. There is some pure debuff spells that are insane, like Slicken and Pull of Eora. But that's just because they're over time effects. But, like, Paralyze is not that great, in my opinion. If you have the AoE Paralyze from the wizard, I think it's much worse than something like Slicken or something like Pull of Eora. So, the Forbidden Fist, I keep trying to understand this. Does the Forbidden Fist actually put the Enfeeble debuff on enemies or not? I know I should just look it up and stop asking like an idiot, but you guys keep mentioning it. It does. Oh. That is insane. That is insane. That is the ability Forbidden Fist. Oh, okay. Yeah, that is insane. That is obviously a crazy combo with something like Disintegrate. But probably even crazier with some other skills. Death Ray. Tried with 13 stats. Wow, that's crazy. Alright, boys, we're going to Hasongo. Hadongo. Death of 1,000 Cats and Antipathetic Echo. Yeah, I don't know. I'd rather max my stealths. Be like level 14, max my stealths. Because there's no reason to do it with low stealths. For me personally. Like as long as I don't go there too high level and they scale up and the stealth thing becomes harder again. Also, keep at 38. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. But yeah. I don't really see a reason to do it with less stealth, but it's cool that it works. I guess practicing it with less stealth kind of helps you doing it easier with more stealth. I want to respec for it. Yeah, that's why I right now just put everything into stealth. And will like respec later, much later, when I actually need something else. I don't even know what I need though. Mechanics is one of those skills, yeah, it's cool to have. I probably need some mechanics for Beast of Winter. But other than that, it's a useful skill, but it's not a must-have skill. And metaphysics is on the other tree. So you don't need to lower your stealth for it. I don't even know if I want to pick this up right now. Because at the moment we're chanting these two. Because we do kind of need the regen at the moment. But I wouldn't really know what else to pick. And we will need this eventually. So might as well pick it now. Yeah, I was level 13 after getting the cloak. Level 16, the thing is I had a tactician's gain test character and made it to level 16 mainly just by doing bounties. But also with that character there was some quests that I didn't actually do, like the Barato quest I didn't do with that character. And I didn't do the Crookspur thing. Going to Crookspur. So in my opinion, you don't even need to do all the low tier bounties. I think the bounties I did was Lady Aparo, which I definitely would not recommend doing on the ultimate. I did it with a test character. I didn't have TOI and it took me several attempts because there's a lot of CC in that fight. But you can do the Zarup priest or whatever it's called I think the bounty itself is actually an imp. Lord Admiral Imp. I don't think you need too many of the bounties. Maybe you don't need any. I'm not sure. I feel like maybe you need some. I mean, Mariel the Mad, the Drake, Puragawa, whatever he's called. Those are all free. Those are all easy as fuck. The Troll, Taha, is really easy. At least for the builds I've played. I played Priest Tactician, Priest Blood Mage, and Priest. Now we're playing Priest Chant, eh? Oh no, I went the wrong way. And I was... Wow. Okay. So, by the way, whoever said you need 4 athletics for this, nope, not true. You do need 8. But I didn't expect that I was going this way already. I pressed on the wrong thing. I wanted to go the other way. Fuck. Okay. Where is it? It might be okay, but it's not true that 4 is enough to avoid it. This is annoying. I have to swim back. Not there. What? Shit, I should just always take the Ungrid before I even go in there. It lasts for a while anyway. This is so disorienting because you actually go left when you want to go right. Dude, I did not plan on getting that injury. I feel like it doesn't matter. I feel like I don't need to waste an Adra potion on it. Because I'm gonna... Lemming Grills is tired. Yeah. Ooh. I feel like it's fine because we're gonna rest with Captain Spunkat on Darnage anyway. I think in Grison Dickside is harder to stealth than stealing the cloak. I mean, it's definitely more work. It's definitely more annoying. Than stealing the cloak. Stealing the cloak is just scarier. I mean, I feel like it's not gonna be as scary for me anymore, but the first time I did it was an actual ultimate character. It was so... My heart was racing. It was so scary for me. But now that we've done it successful with an ultimate guy once, I definitely don't think it's as scary anymore. Yeah, that's the thing. You already spent a lot of time. I mean, I kind of rushed there and prevented too much dangerous stuff before doing it. But still, I was like, hey, you spend 8 hours on the run and now you might die. It was just so scary. Compared to that Potma, yeah, it might mechanically be harder. But it actually, if you die there, you've wasted like